today we're going to take this little guy out. This is a BB-8 droid from the film franchise Star Wars. Now, I love this guy. This guy is lovely. Now, this is a little remote control version. Inside his main housing, for those of you that haven't seen the unboxing and overview video, he has two little brush motors inside and two little wheels which are either side here, just pushing gently against the inside of his sphere. When he rolls, obviously the wheels turn, that and it allows him to move, but his head is on a magnet which stays always straight, so you should see that his head moves backwards and forwards a little bit, but more often than not it should be pointed forwards. Now his eye here, his main little eye, whichever direction that is pointing in, that is the direction he will go. If his head turns round and if he points that way, then forwards is the direction of the eye, and I've just turned him on. So essentially what you've got to do to turn him on is move his head and give him a little shake, and that will turn him on. Once you do though, he doesn't shut up. So you can turn him off just by giving him a little shake again, and that then will turn him off. He's controlled via this little controller here, so you have quite simple movements. You have forward and backwards, left and right, and that's it. The sound he makes himself just out through his little speaker inside his little motor housing, and that's it. Now this transmitter requires 2 AAA batteries, and BB-8 himself requires 4 AA batteries. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. What the plan is for today is just for me to talk, just to see a little bit how his direction is, play a little bit of music, and just to have him go around a bit as well and see exactly how he does then. So with that, let's roll. There we go, he's on. So a little gentle shake will turn him on, and then we're just going to push forward, and off he goes. Forward, and then likewise leave him stop, backwards, and then you've got left and right as well then. So left turns the sphere left, right turns the sphere right as well. Now remember, whichever way his eye is pointing, that is the direction he will travel. And he does that as well. He talks to you every now and again. Oh, he seems to be stuck on a little lip of the tile. And off he goes. Ha 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 ha. So thoughts on this little guy? Oh, I like him. How can you not like him? He's just a little orb that travels round the floor. Now here, unfortunately on the tiles, it's a little bit hit and miss. It was okay as long as he didn't come across any great big lip. Otherwise he would keep on spinning and wouldn't go over it. But other than that, God, he's just so much fun. Now what am I going to do with this guy afterwards? Well, I'm going to keep him. He's going to be a little ornament, I think. He's really well put together. His design is really good. And I think I'm just going to keep him as a little ornament. As a little toy, he's so much fun. So much fun just to travel around the place. His voice is very good. No in particular one is better than the other, to be honest with you. It's just a load of different sounds, but they sound authentic. Can be a little bit too much because he doesn't shut up. He just keeps on going on the whole time that you're playing, which is a bit of fun, to be honest. But yeah, if you look after a quiet toy, this is not a quiet toy, but it is a very good toy. Now what about the transmitter? Well, the transmitter, to be honest, is as good as you could expect to have. It's just quite standard. There's nothing really special about it. Forward, back, left and right, that's all you get. There's no sound button on here at all. He just makes a sound as he's rolling around. But to be honest, that's good. That's all you need. Just a few directional controls, and he listens. He responds well. Now what I did find is sometimes if you go out of range slightly, now range would be about 3 foot, 4 foot, from what I can see. I found that if I went out of range, he took a little bit of an extra nudge and me to lean forward in order for him to turn if I was pushing the key and he wasn't responding. When you do move him, when you do expect him to go forward then backwards, take your finger off the button first and then wait for him to stop and then go backwards. Otherwise you can hear the motor spinning and he still drifts forward a little bit. So there's a little bit of travel with him, but that's pretty much it. To be honest, this is just fun. Just purely fun, and he is just nothing but fun. So there we go, folks. Thanks ever so much for watching, listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy rolling.